your previous illustration of this thing absolutely goes hard.
What was it again? Oh, that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where do I
I think
where do I
that
give reply?
was from before the genetic study,
Yeah,
because this is
back when it
like
was still in
with
Hoplodactylus.
yeah.
He's he's also a little bit overstuffed.
Balloonified.
It looks a little bit too close to the taxidermy. Gotta speed run a rock.
Okay, so I've just gotten information that the DNA testing connects it closest to the New Caledonian geckos.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's what I said.
within them actually.
Yeah, within them.
Yep.
Sorry,
So
I just remember
basically
you earlier
think
saying that we
giant
don't know
lychee.
that for sure, so I just wanted to
Yeah.
make sure.
Big lychee.
Which is
Time I
why
hear
many
lychee, I
people now
still think of a
suspect it
fruit.
came from New Caledonia, but there's not really a way to prove that.
Yeah.
It's the bear after this, right?
I mean,
Yep.
there is technically a way if they
Ugh.
found another one.
Bear. Ew.
Petite
I
has to
hate
draw a
bears.
mammal.
I'm gonna draw it with a tube inside of it.
What
the
do you
bear,
mean
right?
by that?
Oh,
Also
how
very
come?
Are you
funny.
not
I
aware that
was
bears?
like a little bit involved with the reconstruction of an um cave bear, like as a life-size 3D model, and you wouldn't believe how stupid this animal looks.
Yeah.
Berry, I'm guessing.
I
It
get it,
looks
berry.
not berry. It looks not like a brown bear.
That's
Yeah.
very interesting.
Haha, berry, I get it.
Was it necessary?
Barely.
I knew someone would get it.
That was deplorable.
To be fair, I set someone up to say that intentionally.
Petite, you don't get any right to say what is an unfunny joke.
That was also a bear pun. What I said was also a bear pun.
I know, I'm just saying what you said earlier.
I never criticized anyone's humor. I don't know why that's being brought up.
I
don't
hear behind me Tsagi on the beanbag, and I'm very tempted to go over to him and like snuggle up to him.
You should.
You should do that.
Just grab the
No, it's
creature.
only 16 minutes left.
What the hell?
50?
16.
16.
Petite, what were you saying? Why? I guess is a better question.
What do you mean?
Oh, were you confused about the time or?
No? What?
Oh,
I didn't say anything.
thought you did.
I'm
The
not even
voices
gaslighting
are
right now.
speaking
I'm
again.
genuinely very confused. I'm not even trying to gaslight or anything.
I thought I heard you say something.
Did I say something? I genuinely don't know. I'm being full serious here. I genuinely don't
I
know.
think it was just like a what? I think you just
Yeah,
said like a what? And that was it.
yeah, I think so too.
Wonder what that was in response to then.
Amnesia is becoming more and more common in the younger generation.
I don't even like that game. Shoot.
I prefer mouth
Huh?
washing.
Yeah.
I heard a lot about that one, but I don't even know what it is.
I don't know anything about it.
I
didn't even know
now
that was
know
that
more
game.
about it since I watched a playthrough. It
All
seems
I
good.
know is that there's a
If you have
funny
amnesia,
guy.
don't even know that game. So we meeting in the middle.
Wait,
Okay, Yash, I feel like that's a whole that was a very very popular game for
yeah,
many years.
This is like a millennial who doesn't know what Portal is.
What?
You don't know what Portal
What
is?
is?
Portal.
No,
Portal
I know
is-
Portal.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying it's like a millennial not knowing Portal.
Amnesia was too much of a thing. For
But
how
also
little it
until
actually kinda
quite
has.
recently, I had very little to do with video games. So.
No, that's fair.
Oh, fair, okay. No, okay, that's fair.
And now you play them
A
like
lot of things are.
90% of the time. No, I'm kidding.
A lot of things have been contextualized.
I'm a gamer now.
That's awful.
Hardcore gamer.
Minus the misogyny.
You I was gonna
And the
say.
racism.
Oh yeah,
Minus
all
all
the
the bigotry.
racism, absolutely.
Mm. And you definitely do
Don't
not
say
have
that.
a heated gaming moment.
Leave that to
I
VDEX.
flipped so many keyboards in the last few months. It's like
Stop talking about VDEX like that.
You know, Impulse. You know what I'm referring to when I say a heated gaming moment, don't you?
Oh, you mean like more than just getting angry?
Yeah, I'm referring to a particular thing done by a particular person.
If it's what I think it is, it's not just one particular person. It's a very common thing,
Unfortunately.
which is very concerning.
I don't think we should be talking about this live on stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
yeah.
Why do you bring it up?
For,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well,
people,
I was-
for people
You're the
not
one who
aware,
brought it up.
I'm the little German kid in the wheat cave that is drinking cola and playing Fortnite. It's historical imagery of me. Unfortunately, afterwards, they took my PC.
That's really rude.
That's why it
And now
took so
you're-
long for this video to surface.
And now you're a cringer.
What?
Now you're a cringer. Yasha's a cringer now.
I'm the mega cringer.
You are the cringe meister.
That's good.
Grace,
That sounds
Grace
horrible.
has done horrible things.
And I have done
cooking
horrible
class.
things by teaching Marcus.
Do you regret it?
I think you teaching Marcus is like one of the first steps to the end of the world.
Mm,
I would say you've not made too many mistakes in Paleo Stream, Josh, but teaching Marcus cringe, that is one of them.
yeah, I did too much backseat gaming. Why he was beating strong AI.
Now it'll be like the Sith, the rule of two. He's going to overthrow you. You know what you must do.
I must
Kill him. Kill him
play endless games against legendary AI.
now. No more commissions. No more streams.
No more stream.
You
Just-
should set up yourself as an AOM streamer.
You should check if they can turn Age of Mythology.
I'm sorry, there are
into
already
esport.
committed AOM streamers out there. I can't.
Oh,
Also,
you would acquit yourself well, I would say.
I think I mean I learned a lot from Boyd and others, but
Do they actually ever watch any paleo streams?
who?
The people you play with.
No, they don't know.
I think
I thought you said
I
that
was
they
about-
knew.
I was
They
about to
know
bring that up.
I'm doing art streams, but I never linked them to anything. It's been a while.
Okay.
I think it is really funny that they don't know that they are playing with, in all honesty, a decently famous artist.
It is nice, honestly.
Yeah, fair.
Going
You
into
cannot break.
incognito mode.
He doesn't end up have to deal with Rick syndrome.
Ooh.
Chapter 105?
That's a punchable voice.
Any
That was the point.
person who sounds like that deserves to be bullied.
Wow, that is a statement.
Jeepers.
I wouldn't go
Yeah.
that far. I wouldn't go that far. Personally,
Maybe not that
personally, I
far.
wouldn't go that far.
Real talk. I had like a friend who just had like actual issues and always spoke like that.
Oh god.
That
But
is.
you
No,
find it-
that just made this a lot worse.
It wasn't freaking. Was it middle school? Yeah. Sorry, I forget because it's not called the
9
same in English.
minutes.
I just realized that's just
I am not cooking
Petite's,
with this flocking.
cola.
I feel like
the
I'm
bee
cooking,
boys.
but it's only medium
I'm
rare so
actually not
far.
cooking with this. Holy shit! This is not my flocking. Not my flocking
Yeah,
today. I
it's-
think
it's
all of
good
my
fun.
skills went into that 30-minute brothrial lapis. I'm never streaming before flocking ever again.
Oh no.
Did you draw a Buster Lepis before
I
stream?
drew. Okay, I did like a 30 minutes, like a quick 30-minute stream before flocking started just to warm myself up. He who needs to be silent said, "Oh, you just draw a brothrial lapis." I was like, "Oh yeah, I would draw a brothrial lapis." So I drew one. It's really good. I'm really happy with it.
Wait, is that the
But
one
I feel
that
like all
that
of my
that
skill went into it.
is that the one that Here Needs to Be Silent shared in Stream Ideas?
Wait, what?
There was like a bit of a push to have Buster Lepis in the.
Oh yeah, yeah. He who needs to be silent was the one that suggested brothrial lapis.
Yeah, but like, was it your drawing that he used as an example?
I don't think it was because it was suggested before
Oh,
before it
okay.
came into existence.
Did you already
Yeah,
post
I
that
think
somewhere?
We should just like go back in time and
I think
like act like Buster Lepis won, so that Petite can have a
Do
good
you ever
drawing.
feel like a
for
plastic
this.
bag?
I think that I stole Petite's power.
Drifting
Oh, dear.
through the
Power
wind,
to
wanting a
do
cider.
backgrounds and forget to do the actual creature.
No.
I'm sorry, Petite. I am now just.
What do you mean? I always do the creature before I do the backgrounds. I'm.
Yeah,
You mean
that's-
Dilo?
You got the wrong person.
Yeah, that's Dilo.
Oh, that's Dilo. Oh,
You
yeah,
got the wrong
my bad.
person.
That's
Oh, I'm
Dilo
very
that
sorry.
halfway
Well, I got compared to Dilo.
through a drawing is like, oh, I should probably do the animal now.
Petite,
Yep.
you're really cooked.
I'm not even Mexican.
What? Oh,
What do you mean
I
by that?
get it.
Pete?
Dilo
say
is
because of
Mexican.
me.
Dilo has Mexican heritage.
yeah, Dilo has Mexican heritage.
I don't have the accent. I don't have like the
But
language
that is why
capability.
he like randomly speaks Spanish. You know.
Wait, Dilo speaks Spanish.
Only a little.
Dum dum dum.
Not great, but he tries. That is more than most Americans.
Mm.
Or
Well, most
Europeans.
Americans aren't of Mexican heritage, though.
Yeah, but it's a neighboring nation, so
It
I
is
mean, that
also like
doesn't-
the
Isn't there a large number of Spanish speakers in like southern Texas?
yeah.
I mean, there
Lots.
should be
yeah,
I would assume.
yeah, I
so.
think
just
so.
because of like.
Well, Texas did used to be part of the
It's part of Mexico.
United
Mm.
States of Mexico.
I mean, Mexico was.
Mexican
I mean,
states
it's
of
still
Florida.
large, but it was once much bigger.
Like half of the U.S. No, a third of the
It was-
U.S. was like
Yeah.
It was-
Mexico.
It was Texas, Arizona, and fittingly enough, New Mexico, wasn't it?
Also,
Also
California,
California.
right? Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
it? Oh, okay.
California
Yeah.
too. Didn't it even go like even further up the coast?
I mean, where do you think we have Southern California as one of the states? Or no, what do you guys call it? Because it's called Baja California, which is
I think it's
like
also-
Lower
Counties?
California.
Little short California, literally. That would be, wouldn't it?
Just because it's such a like a descriptive name rather than actual name. I do wonder how you translate it.
I mean, at least in all the maps I've seen, it's just called Baja California.
Yeah.
Oh, so you do just use the Spanish? Okay.
I didn't know what that word meant until now.
Oh,
Yeah. Just means short.
I mean,
Yeah.
Americans
No,
also
not
use
forward.
the term like Sierra Nevada and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And San Diego.
freaking.
Los Angeles.
People from Los Angeles be like, speak English, dumbass. You're in Los Angeles.
Just call them a bunch of gringos or something.
Yeah, just call them a bunch of gringos.
Yeah. But here's the thing: that is not a slur. It's just
I know.
like
Yeah.
Well, technically, any insult
Order.
directed to a group of people is a slur by the old definition, but obviously, semantic strengthening has shifted the meaning to be quite
It's
a bit
not.
of a buzzword.
It's not the same a Mexican calling someone from the United States a gringo as someone from the United States calling a Mexican the bean ward.
Yes, but what I'm
Right.
saying is that the original meaning of the word slur, as a lot of people in the older generation understand it, is just a general insult towards like any group of people,
Yeah.
which is why nerd is a slur, is considered a slur by some people within like older generations, because that's what the word used to mean originally. But like I said, obviously, semantic strengthening has strengthened it in a very different way because of a very large group of people who don't like diversity.
I'm Josh.
4 minutes.
Also, to be fair, it really depends on how you use it. Because I think I've seen people who use it for basically anyone who's European as well.
Yeah.
Because again, it just means foreigner.
Yeah, but it's typically directed specifically towards white foreigners, as I understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've got a friend from Colombia, and she is white, much whiter than me. She still calls me a gringo.
Mm.
Yeah, well, I guess she's not a foreigner, so makes sense.
Exactly. I suspect its usage also may vary by country, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
There are too many variants, but yeah, like
Language.
there are like
Yeah.
20 different words for popcorn in Latin America.
Sounds about right.
I mean,
Mhm.
yeah,
I
why
think I've
wouldn't you
shared
have
the
so many
image,
words for
haven't I?
popcorn? Popcorn's great.
I think Shaun's art has the hit too small, but I'm
2
not sure.
minutes.
I am really not certain about what
Are you
I'm doing
dissing the
here.
goat Peter Shouten? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'd
Maybe
say on in Sauropsids, Peter Schouten might be able to be dissed.
yeah, like I think
That is why I
Anatomically, not
said I'm
artistically.
joking.
yeah, I think all of his mammals are absolutely great, and that's an understatement. But yeah, I think his like this guy has a head that's a bit too small. At
I
least
am.
the proportions and stuff like that. It
It
might,
it looks like a
I
much
mean, I said this in
smaller
KOI.
gecko.
yeah,
I said this in KOI earlier, but you can really tell when someone started off drawing mammals first and is more comfortable drawing mammals
yeah. It doesn't
compared to
look like
someone who,
he.
like, yeah.
Yeah, this has very similar proportions to lychee geckos. It does not look like he used lychee geckos as reference.
It is it just me, or does it also look like it's covered in a velvety covering of fur?
I mean, his art,
Okay.
like he's very good at that, but it could also be the scalation, like just a bunch of small scales.
True.
Yeah, I think the tail might also be like maybe a, a bit too long.
Maybe. Although it it looks like the specimen we have might have the tail tip cut off. Like it ends really abruptly.
Actually,
Yeah.
I mean,
that's interesting.
I'm not showing the tail on mine.
Okay.
But I mean, with lychees, the tail looks pretty small.
Actually, I don't
I
don't
just
even know
don't
if we
think
know if it.
lychees have tails. They're fruit.
You know, I was going to say every time you guys say lychee, I think of the fruit more than the gecko.
Yeah, I mean, it also
could
might
go
just
for
be
some
cut
lychees.
off because it might have just lost part of it during its lifespan.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe we're just hungry, petite.
Um,
I could go for a lychee right now, actually.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like,
I don't think I've actually.
Oh, you could go
tasted
for
it.
one too, JW?
Okay, time's up.
Look at how
Oh,
short this guy's
shit.
tail is.
I actually
And I
did something
can't bear
okay
to do
this
the next
time.
one. I'm gonna draw it dead.
You get it?
Just draw it face down in the mud or something.
Draw her.
I'm going to
being
draw
happy
it dead.
Draw
with
her
the
getting an
accomplishment of her
education.
dreams.
You
Draw
know,
her dead.
Just draw Ursa Ring and face the consequences of your action.
I'll do blood moon or Sering.
oh hey, Hodari Nundu drew this thing a while back.
Of course he
Not
did.
Of course he did.
surprised.
Wait, isn't Blood Moon Ursa Luna though? Better than Ursa Ring?
Oh shit, yeah, it's Ursaluna, sorry.
Post it in voice chat text. I
Shit,
have
now Yosh
now.
and the Pokemon fans are gonna kill me.
No.
I think you should be more worried about the
Oh,
Pokemon
I
fans, some
didn't.
of it.
I forgot to give it the large labial scales.
Add it in post, go on, no one's gonna kill you.
What?
No one's gonna kill you, Yosh. Forget about it.
Oh, you're okay.
Hey, forget about it. This New York is probably really pissed at me right now. Hey.